General disclaimer. Welcome to this official presentation on Affiliate Marketing Model 3.0. All presenters are providing their services on a volunteer basis and are active participants in all products they are presenting. Their views and opinions do not necessarily reflect those of the organization. While we aim for accuracy, errors may occur. All content is for informational purposes only. The information provided is general and not personalized advice. We are not liable for any losses. We provide information and systems, but we do not endorse any purchases of memberships. Your decisions are yours alone, so we advise conducting thorough research. If uncertain, seek guidance from a qualified professional. Attendees accept these terms by continuing to view this presentation. Let's explore affiliate marketing cautiously and curiously. Legal disclaimer. You are viewing an Affiliate Marketing 3.0 official presentation. All products and services, their component parts and operating methods and systems, either provided by or created by Affiliate Marketing 3.0, belong solely to Affiliate Marketing 3.0. All IPs are protected. Anyone copying, distributing, or reselling any Affiliate Marketing 3.0 product without express permission risks serious legal consequences. Any unauthorized broadcasting, live streaming, or social media sharing of Affiliate Marketing 3.0 presentations is strictly prohibited. Downloading and re-uploading presentations without permission violates copyright law and may also lead to legal consequences. My apologies. Good evening and welcome. It's Tuesday night and it's presentation night, and it is I that has the pleasure of being able to present the 3FO opportunity for you. Firstly, let me welcome anybody that's here for the first time. This is the place to be so that you can find out exactly what the 3FO opportunity has for you and how it can make your 2026 much better than your 2025, and how the next few years could be shaped as we move forward as a company, bringing more and more innovation into not just the crypto space, but into people's lives. Anyway, let's continue. Please make sure you stick around to the end because I've got some things to announce and let you know about at the end of the Zoom. So let's push through. Okay, so let me begin by asking you one question, one very simple question. What if one decision could change your financial trajectory? And what if that decision could be made today, right here, right now? And what if we had the platform, if we had the vision to make that change real? Well, we're introducing for you 3FO, which is the next generation of affiliate operating system, which is Web3 powered, giving you the ability to earn Ethereum on a daily, weekly, and now a monthly basis with a simple investment into an ignition pack. Now, every ignition pack will come with a liquid pay card, protocol yield whale pass, and an LFG starter pack. Liquid pay, of course, is our very own crypto Visa card that is not just available to us as a community, but is available to everybody in the world who has a mobile phone. They can download the app and they can become a liquid pay card owner. Along with the liquid pay card comes a self-custody crypto wallet. And right now we are launching DO banking. And that means every liquid pay user will be their own bank. They will have their own personal bank account. Protocol Yield is a platform where investors can invest their funds with AI traders and AI traders do all of the work, all of the trading, generating all of the profits, and it operates on a profit sharing system. And LFG is an index trading platform for the crypto space that also integrates in the traditional finance trading as well. And it is built around a social media system. So if you are an experienced trader and you also are an experienced in social media, you can generate a social media following and generate income not just from trading but from copy trading as well. So anybody new that comes has the ability to test our 3 core products for themselves absolutely free. So let's have a look at how 3FO works. So the ignition pack, $500 paid in Ethereum. This is an Ethereum in, Ethereum out system. Now we're going to look at the APYs to start with. So for somebody brand new who comes in, your guaranteed minimum return is 2x, $1,000 back for your $500 investment. And across all of these panels, you get it at 1% a week, which is 52% APY. If you stake $500 of BTCC, then you get a minimum of 3x return. So it's $1,500 back for your $500 investment. And if you're again new to this system, BTCC is Bitcoin Code. This is our flagship product that we launched within October of 2023. And we've been building the liquidity of BTCC for the last couple of years. And we now have a major use case for it within 3FO. And as our liquidity grows and we prepare to go for a live launch to the exchanges over the course of the next year or so. Now, you'll get a minimum of 3x return and you receive that at 1.25% a week, 65% APY. And if you stake $1,000 of BTCC, then you get a minimum of 4x return. So $2,000 back for your $500 investment at 1.5% a week, 78% APY. Now, the objective here is to move through these panels, reinvesting your profits, moving through the panels, building your percentage on a weekly basis, increasing the amount of Ethereum that you are receiving every week until you get to the final panel. And along this journey of moving from panel to panel, you are growing, building, generating financial wealth in Ethereum. Subpanel 243 gives you a whopping 156% APY at 3% a week. So let's look what that means for you in real terms. 4x return, 78%, because who doesn't want to maximize? So starting at the ignition pack, your income each week is $7.50 a week. If you move to panel 3, it's $26 a week, then $90 a week, then $300 a week, then over $1,000 a week, and then over $3,500 every single week, paid to you in Ethereum. Now, if we look at this, how clever this system is and how this system can enable you to grow this wealth with just one single investment at $500, and the rest of this can be completely self-funding. So your return on investment is $2,000. Well, that's enough profit to invest in panel 3 with enough left over to reactivate the ignition pack. This gives you $6,000 return, enough to activate panel 9 with enough left over to reactivate panel 3. 18,000, enough to activate 27 and reactivate 9. Enough to activate 81 with enough to reactivate 27. Enough to activate 243 with enough to reactivate 81. And this gives you $486,000 return. Now this, once you've got all 6 panels running, and remember at this stage you've only invested $500 of your own money. The rest of this has been completely paid for out of profits. A completely self-funded system. Once you've got all 6 panels running, you're earning over $5,000 a week. And if you're wondering how long it will take, well, of course, as a passive investor, this is going to take time. But as a community builder, you can accelerate this system exponentially. We launched 3FO on the August the 28th, I think it was, but went live on September the 1st. And we already have our first community member who is on sub panel 243. That's Lucky, who is the top leadership, 001 in the company, who has now got all 6 panels running. And that is the power of community, the power of sharing a vision, of sharing an opportunity. Now, this is one of the biggest innovations in a crypto project that I have seen, and that is the ability to lend and to borrow. So once you've bought your ignition pack, you can borrow 50% of the value of that ignition pack to give you a discount to move to panel 3. So if you wish to move to panel 3 sooner, you can invest some fresh funds if you want to. I have, but you can do it as a self-funded system. But if you wish to grow faster and invest more, then you are free to do so. You can borrow from each of these panels 50% to contribute to giving yourself a discount on the next panel. And this is interest free. And you repay it with your future yield. This is massive. This is a huge innovation. This is free money. I've never been on a platform that enables you, firstly, to borrow against a package that you've purchased. Secondly, to enable you to repay that loan using the yield that is promised. Now, this is massive innovation. Not only can you borrow for yourself, but you can borrow on the ignition pack only 50% to lend to 2 people to help them get started at a discount. It's up to you if you want to gift it to them or if you want them to repay you themselves. It's up to you. Again, interest free, repaid through future yield. So how do we do this? How is it possible to generate all of this Ethereum? Well, unlike many other platforms out there, 3FO is backed by Alpha AI. Alpha AI is a specially created, super advanced trading signals system that scours the decentralized exchanges across dozens and dozens of different networks and dozens of different strategies, looking for opportunities, reading the systems and finding those opportunities to generate profits for every single for every single 3FO user. We are generating real yield with something that is scouring all of these different exchanges. Unlike all of the other platforms which do not have anything backing them up, we have something that is generating you real yield, real time. And you can see that Alpha AI is proving to be extremely successful. At the time of taking this screenshot, you can see we've got $1.5 million in the P&L. When I looked over the weekend, I think we had almost $2 million in the P&L. We're doing about 20%, 21% a month profit, approximately 72 to 80% every 3 months in profits. And you can see on just some of these trades, 10x, 5x, 5x, 81x, 49x, Alpha AI and the asset managers are proving to be able to operate in an extremely successful way. Real profits, real time in Ethereum. Now, most recently, we introduced the BTCC ETF, enabling you to stake the BTCC that you have mined and harvested and earn Ethereum on a monthly basis. So now is the time to start harvesting your Bitcoin code and receiving Ethereum on a monthly basis. Now you can choose to stake for a year, 12-month basis, or for 2 years, a 24-month basis, and earn Ethereum, earn 12% or 18% APY and get paid in Ethereum. Right now, the vault is open until the 1st of March. The window of opportunity is closing very quickly. You are able to stake Bitcoin code up to the value of 3FO panels that have been purchased. So if you've purchased a $500 ignition pack, you can stake up to $500 of BTCC. I have $10,000 worth of Ethereum of 3FO panels, so I have staked $10,000 worth of BTCC. Once the window of opportunity closes, you will not be able to add any additional BTCC or withdraw any BTCC. It will be staked for the full term, and you will start earning Ethereum as APY approximately from the end of March onwards. On top of that, we've also introduced the ability to buy our NFT miners so that new people are able to buy and start to mine Bitcoin code. And if there is anybody here that's here for the first time, Bitcoin code is an exact duplicate of Bitcoin, but of course built with 21st century technology. There are some parts of Bitcoin code that are different, and of course we can't go into those tonight, but the innovation of Bitcoin code is bringing Bitcoin into the 21st century. And these are $50, $500, or $5,000. So somebody brand new who doesn't have $500 for an ignition pack, for example, can start with 3FO with just $50, and they can begin to grow their community. You can also invest in a node and become a node for the BTC20 smart chain. The nodes pay up to 182% APY, and through the affiliate model have a 2x, both the NFT miners and the nodes through the affiliate model have a 2x earning potential. Now, as I said earlier, as a passive investor, this is going to take time to move through these panels. This is not a get rich quick scheme. This is not a get rich by magic scheme. This is a get rich over time in a long-term sustainable way system. But of course, as an affiliate company, we have an affiliate marketing business model, which will enable you to move through these panels at a speed that you can dictate. So you simply need to invest in an ignition pack, stake BTCC, and you can unlock hundreds of thousands of dollars of earning potential by leveraging our uni-level income plan. This is how it works. So to activate your level 1 commissions, you need 2 active directs. And you need to do a minimum of $1,000 of business volume. So you can do that with 2 ignition packs, or 21x miners, or 2x 10x miners, 2 times 2x miners, or you can mix and match. It's absolutely fine. Once you've achieved $1,000 of business volume, you qualify to start earning commissions. And on the first level, it's 10%. To activate level 2, you need 3 active directs, $1,500 of business volume. You earn 5% commission. To activate level 3, 1 more person, $2,000 and 4% commission, all the way down to level 7. You can get paid all the way down 7 levels deep without hitting the ranks. So just in these 7 levels, you can help many, many people, and you can earn a massive income, and you can help others do the same. But to get paid for the remaining 8 levels, you need to start looking at hitting the ranks. So if you really want to push this business forward and really start helping many more people and growing a massive, massive income and helping others do the same, then you need to hit rank 1 so that you can start getting paid for 8, 9, and 10. And to hit rank 2, you get paid for 11, 12, and 13. And to get paid on 14, 15, you need to be rank 3. The objective is to go a minimum of 20 people wide so that you can get paid 15 levels deep. Now, you could be 50 people wide. That's fine. As long as you're 20 people or more wide, you will get paid 15 levels deep. So this has massive income potential for everybody. This is the same system. There is no favoritism. This is the same system for every community member. Now, these commissions are very, very important because this is how you accelerate your own personal yield. So these are the panels. We start at the ignition pack, $2,000 return, assuming you're maximizing. We'll take this as the passage of time. $0 on the left, $2,000 on the right. Once you bring in 10 people, that's $5,000 of business volume, assuming that's on ignition packs. That's 10% of commissions for you. So that's $500. That $500 is deducted from your own personal yield and paid up front the next day. So now you've only got $1,500 left to claim from your own personal yield. So if you do this for 3 more weeks, in just 1 month, you've claimed all $2,000. Instead of 4.5 years, You have completed the ignition pack in just 1 month, and now you can move up to panel 3. Replicate this across all of these panels, and by the third quarter, the third quarter of this year, you could be closing in on panel 81, maybe even panel 243, and being so close to earning that $5,000 a week in Ethereum. Now, on top of all of that, we have the builder's income. As your network grows and your network earns, you earn too. So imagine someone on your third level activating panel 9. They're earning 2% a week, which is $90 a week. You're getting 5% of that, which is $4.50 a week. Doesn't sound like much, but if you dropped $5 in the car park, or if you were overcharged $5 in the shop, you'd ask for it back. Imagine this across hundreds, maybe thousands of people across your community, all building the system, growing their own community, moving from panel to panel to panel, increasing their weekly yield, increasing their weekly Ethereum holdings. And you're getting a percentage of that yield every single week, growing and growing and growing. This is passive income at its best. And remember, this is the same system for everybody. Unlike so many platforms out there where only the first that arrive, the top leaders earn, here everybody has an equal opportunity, whether they joined last week, last month, whether they join next week or the week after. We have the same system, the same tools, the same alpha AI, the same company, the same CEO, the same everything. This is equal opportunity at its best. And this works on a similar system to the affiliate model. So to activate your level 1, 2 active directs, 10% commission. Activate level 2, 3 active directs, 5% commission, all the way down to the lower levels, 14 and 15, where there's a little uplift of 2% to 2% commission to encourage you to make sure you're supporting everybody in your network. Again, minimum of 20 wide, 15 levels deep. Now, the advantages for you are, of course, guaranteed weekly yield, team-based earnings through our affiliate model, using Bitcoin code to leverage a higher percentage, all transparent and on-chain, but more importantly is sustainability, built for the long term. Aren't we bored? Haven't we had enough of lurching from one scam to another, only having our hopes built up, only having promises made that continuously get broken, and delivery of those promises never ever happening? We are finally in a place that we can call home. We are finally in a place that is working hard day and night to deliver on the promises that it has made. We have been here 2.5 years. We have a plan and a system that guarantees that we will be here for the next 5 years, 10 years and beyond. Of course, as an affiliate company, we have a ranking system to reward those who are contributing the most to the growth of this ecosystem. And to be part of this ranking system, you need to fulfill certain criteria. You need the minimum number of active directs, the minimum business volume, the minimum team size, and you need 3 active legs on a 40-30-30 ratio, and you need 4 active legs for rank 10. So this is rank 1. You need 3 active directs, $15,000 of business volume, a team of 30, and you get $1,000 of Ethereum. So rank 2, $45,000 of business volume, $3,000 of Ethereum. Rank 3, $125,000 of business volume, and you'll get $5,000 of Ethereum. You're claiming $9,000 across these 3 ranks. Now, the business volume needs to be distributed across 3 legs. So that's a 40-30-30 ratio. So 40%, 30%, 30%. 6,000, 4.5, 4.5. If it's 755, you still qualify. If it's 654, then you've got 1 short leg. Simply add the bit of business volume onto that short leg and you'll qualify. And it's the same system for these 2 legs. These 3 ranks are all about building the foundations, and these ranks are all about leadership. In order for you to continue to move through the ranks, this now becomes about your ability to help others. So to hit rank 4, you've got to help 3 people to hit rank 3, 3 people to hit rank 4, and so on. And to hit rank 10, you need 4 people to hit rank 9. Your reward for this commitment to your community. Your reward for your commitment to this company is $10,000, 25, 100, 500,000, 1 million, 5 million, $10 million. Across 10 ranks, you're claiming $16.5 million of rank rewards, all in Ethereum. Now, this is about encouraging balanced growth and driving leadership and unlocking millionaire rewards that are 100% additive. All of these bonuses are additional on top of your affiliate income, on top of your builder's yield. These are bonuses, extra additional income on top of what you're earning through the standard system. So we arrive at the T's and C's. All earnings are calculated based on active subscriptions. Payouts are processed daily in Ethereum on the base network. Yield is generated from Alpha AI Yield Performance Weekly. And there is a 5% admin fee applied on all withdrawals. To qualify for the uni level and builder's income, users must maintain the required number of active directs and BTCC staking. Rank rewards are paid once upon meeting the criteria, the required minimum of active directs, minimum team business volume, minimum team size, and at least 3 legs on a 40-30-30 ratio. For rank 10, 4 legs are required. Income limits are applied per subscription based on the staking ratio. Users must follow all platform terms and stay compliant and avoid manipulation or stacking. Yield payouts are processed every Wednesday and distributed in Ethereum on the user's income wallet. Weekly yield is generated weekly and credited automatically. Yields are calculated from the date of joining until the next week of distribution cycle. So if you join on a Monday or Tuesday, you get paid on the Wednesday. If you join on a Wednesday, you get paid the following Wednesday. The builder's income is also credited every Wednesday alongside your personal yield. This income is distributed up to 15 levels based on your active team structure and yield generation within each level. Every subscription has a maximum potential earning limit of 2, 3, or 4x depending on your BTCC staking. Once a user reaches their earning cap, all further income will be redirected to unclaimed income. To claim this unclaimed income, users must top up their subscription before the next business closing. Failure to top up in time may result in permanent forfeiture of unclaimed rewards. Panels and sub-panels priced between 500 and 121,500 are sequentially unlocked. No skipping. Activation via Ethereum top-up or sub-panel loan. BTCC Staking Multipliers defines yields more precisely with ranges of 1.25 to 2.5% weekly, 1.5 and 3% weekly. APY is capped at 130% and 156%. Sub-panel loan boost system is eligible up to panel 81 and sub-panel loans applied directly to the panel, not the wallet. Explicit exclusion of sub-panel 243. For example, if you have a $500 sub-panel loan, you can use that. You can use 250. Sorry, if you've got a $500 ignition pack, you can get a $250 sub-panel loan to move to panel 3. Repayment is either from future yield or manual repayment. Yield distribution is paid weekly in Ethereum on the base network based on panel value and BTCC staking ratio. Multiple accounts are allowed but must be funded individually. 3FO can investigate suspicious stacking patterns, and 3FO reserves the rights to enforce lock periods and suspend sub-panel loans for misuse. There you go. We have an ecosystem of products all under the umbrella of 3FO, giving you the ability to grow your wealth, not just for yourself, but for the generations that follow in Ethereum. Okay, there you go. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully now you have a much clearer vision and idea of exactly how powerful 3FO is and has been delivering from the 1st of September as we see more and more people begin to move through that ranking system. 3FO is everything that we as a community have been asking for, and it is what will continue to be the future of this company. Okay, so let's bring everything to a close. So give me a moment to bring up the outros. Okay. Okay, so I'm sure by now you all know the weekly schedule, but let's just go through it quickly anyway, just in case there's anybody here that's here for the first time. So Monday and Tuesday and Thursday are business presentation days. And this is where you have the ability to bring new people so that they can come and see a professional presentation. This entire plug and play system is here to take some of the pressure off of you as a community builder. So that if you don't, especially if you're new, if you don't know all of the answers, or if you don't know the entire system just yet, then you can bring them to a presentation so that they can see what the future could look like for them. And that is every day, Monday to Thursday at 7 p.m. UK time, or for the US prime time, it's at 7 p.m. EST time, which is midnight UK time. On Wednesdays, we have the community call with Chavez, which is at 7 p.m. UK time, 7 p.m. EST time. I'm not sure whether Chavez will be with us this week. As we heard last week, Chavez has been bouncing from appointment to appointment, finalizing everything to do with DO banking and bringing liquid pay to America and all of the other territories where it was previously unavailable. But DO banking is expected to go live very soon, which is going to be a massive bit of innovation in the finance sector around the world. Very, very exciting. Fridays are community support and training day and live Q&A. Depending on what happens on Wednesday, Carl and myself will put together some sort of training for Friday, and that will be followed by a live Q&A session. So again, you can bring your community, your new community, your existing community to come and ask any questions that they want. This is just one Zoom on Friday, and this is at 9 p.m. UK time, which is 4 p.m. EST time. Saturday and Sunday is personal day. My advice to you would be to use this time to grow your community, to grow your business. The faster you get through these panels, the sooner you can start enjoying the rewards that come with achieving those panels, maybe even qualifying through the ranks along the way. But just think what your life could look like, even just earning $3,000 a month in Ethereum. What could your life look like? Would shopping be a little easier? I'm quite sure that it would. But of course, those are your days. You're free to do with what you will. Now, on this Sunday, we launched a brand new community event. This is not an official corporate event. This is a leadership event that has been instigated by Lucky for the entire community. It doesn't matter who your upline is. This is something for everybody where you can come along and we can have open discussion, give you an opportunity to get to know us a little better, and for us to get to know you and your needs and your requirements for this community a little better. You can come and you're able to speak freely, giving us your suggestions, giving us your opinions, and we can just engage in honest, open conversation and debate. This is every Sunday. This Sunday, I'm very pleased to say, a couple of days ago was the first event and was very, very successful. Right off the bat, we had around 130 people. So it would be amazing if we can get that up to around 200 people this coming Sunday. This is at 7 p.m. UK time, which is 11 p.m. UAE time and 2 p.m. EST time. Now, if you join myself and Carl on US prime time, we are currently, for the foreseeable future, doing a free giveaway to anybody who is new to the 3FO ecosystem and has just invested in a ignition pack. And if they join us on the US prime time, then we will give them a free $50 NFT miner plus a little bit of BTCC so that they can stake it to the node and begin mining their Bitcoin code. So come and join us on US prime time at midnight UK time, 7 p.m. EST time. We would love to see you there. Okay. Wonderful. With that said, I think it's time to bring this evening to a close. So I hope you all enjoyed the presentation. We'll be here again tomorrow evening for Wednesday update day. Who knows what we'll bring tomorrow? I'm not sure whether Shavaz will be with us, but we will think of something to provide on the off chance he's not available again. Thank you all for attending and showing your support. Please continue to do so. You are an incredibly important part of this ecosystem, and your attention is always valued. So thanks very much again, and we will see you tomorrow evening. Good night.